Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Let's Play. But we ourselves are not the most brilliant, and by we I mean me. I don't know why I speak about all of us in the collective as though we're one sort of hive mind. We are not. Made a mistake last episode. We passed by this Rune Maniac cave that this guy is digging, and I just thought he was being a stupid idiot. But as it so happens, there's actually a Pokemon in here with a very low encounter rate that I really want to catch. I've been wanting kind of for a while now, so let's see if I can actually grab a hold of him. Oh my gosh, only on like the 5th try we actually got one. That is fantastic, bro. We've got a Hippopotas. I think this is a female one too, right? And it's got Sandstream. I don't know if that's its only ability, but it is one of the things that makes Hippopotas so very cool. Hippowdon and Hippopotas have always been like really cool Pokemon to me. Hippowdon especially the way he just like overflows with sand and it's just like sitting there like a Hippo Menace. I don't know, I've just always really had a soft spot for him, always really wanted to use him. And especially the fact that they get Sandstream, it's like, not a lot of Pokemon on my team benefit from Sandstorm, but it's cool just to be able to set it up. I mean, he and Cranidos could work some stuff together. We just need something to hard counter electric types besides just Cranidos coming out and using Bulldoze. So, I think Hippopotas, yes! There we go! And Linguini's gonna get 8 levels up. Oh my goodness. Agility? That's just not a great move. I'd rather you learn some like better normal type. What's Linguini gonna learn? Defense Curl? Well, that's not really useful. Sweet Kiss. That is much more useful. I have no idea if I actually want to use Linguini or not, but like it's level 1 and it's just kind of fun to level up, so like maybe I'll just throw it around in the background and see if I can get it happy. Alright, Hippopotas' data. It lives in arid places. Instead of perspiration, it expels grainy sand from its body. Oh, that's fantastic. I kind of wish this were a male so this would make more sense. But I think this can be a female name too. But, name it Augustin. Because, Augustin was from this place called Hippo. And so when I was like, what would I name a hippo? I would name it after Augustin. I just thought of that like 5 seconds ago, so we're sticking with it. Wish you would at least, like, summon Pokemon from your team if they're able to learn those moves, because, like, my Honchkrow could easily fly me back to a place like this, you know. Okay, let's also go ahead and change up the team a little bit. We don't need all of these members here right now. I think we'll put... Actually, we'll put... Lex Luthor in here for the time being. Linguini doesn't really count as a team member yet, since she's still just a wee little Linguini lad. Yeah, we'll leave all these people in here. Let's actually check summary on Augustin of Hippo. Jolly by nature. Oh, that's actually really good. I mean, his speed's never going to be that good, but at least it lowers special attack. Sandtomb, Dig, Crunch, and Yawn. Bulldoze might not be a bad TM to give to Hippo, to Augustin at some point. We'll definitely see about adding that. In terms of ground types in this game, I thought about Gligar, but since you can't get Gliscor till the post-game, I just figured that would be kind of a pain in the butt. And Garchomp's really cool, but again, kind of overused, and it's like, I would honestly rather use Hippopotas than, Garchomp, personally. Great Marsh Pokemon seem to be different from the ones yesterday. Yeah, just in general, I like to use less used Pokemon than overused ones, unless I've always loved the overused ones, which is not the case with Garchomp. Some of you are probably like, why would you rather use Hippowdon over the, like, decently fast, really powerful, and, like, one of the only Dragon types you can get in this game, in the main game, Garchomp. And that's why, you know, it's like, Garchomp's super overdone, you see him literally everywhere, I feel like. They change it up a little bit. Okay, let's check these binoculars. $100! Progunk. That's kind of lame. Okay. I feel like in this game, you could, like, see them wandering in the overworld and, like, zoom in and be like, oh, they're Progunk here, instead of just, like, it popping up like that. Like, that's kind of lame. Whooper's over there. Okay. Whooper's over there. Yep, not really that interesting. Again, Croagunk I would definitely use if I hadn't already used one in the previous playthrough. I kind of like how they reworked the Safari Zone in this game. It's not just like a bunch of different biomes, it's like just one, and it like makes sense why there's a great marsh here. There's like, oh, there's a desert and a forest and a Savannah all in the same area, because, you know, that actually doesn't logically make sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be looking for items around here, see if I can find anything cool. Not really here to catch any Pokemon. None of them really tickle my fancy at all. Oh, I do like the background for the marsh, though. That is a really nice custom background. Oh, I did not actually want a Wooper. No. No, wait, don't do that. Break free. Okay. I almost kind of wish the Great Marsh were like an explorable area in terms of like maybe Team Galactic's doing something here. That background just reminds me so much of like Pinwheel Forest. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. How do I get out? Oh, let's go back. Screw that. Food to Pokemon makes it easier to catch them, but while eating it, they are likely to bolt. Learning Muddy Pokemon makes it harder to catch, but it will also get angry and become less likely to bolt. Oh, that is really annoying kind of predicament. I always wondered what those two things did, because I would just kind of use them at random. I was like, ah, now I'll throw food, and now I'll throw mud. I also think the lore is interesting that Pastoria City used to be underwater, or like really close to an ocean, and that makes sense why Wake... I mean, like, you're still not that far from Lake Valor, and then from the actual ocean on the other side. It's like the ocean literally used to be right here. Like, if you look at the town map, it was literally encroaching, like, right here, I guess, from Lake Valor, maybe, stretching over. That's supposed to be on the map. Is that the Great Marsh, maybe? Yeah, that's the Great Marsh. Yeah, just stretched over, connected with these rivers, and this was all water in here. So like, oh, you know, it's Pastoria City, it's like a water city. It was originally founded to protect the Great Marsh, actually. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I used to have even more water affiliation. It's the only real, like, water towns you get in this game. What's this building over here? There's a building back there that you can get to once you can surf at Sand Gym. But yeah, I mean, you get this little bit of route right here, where you can see water. Sunny Shore is on the water, and then all the routes going up you have to surf. And Canalave is on the water. Which I guess is more like old Pokemon games. Just feels like a lot less water than some others have, especially Hoenn. I guess they were still in shock from having just made Hoenn. After the National Dex, you can actually binocular catch Yanma, which is something that I really wanted to use a Yanma for the team here. The problem, of course, is that you can't get it to the National Dex, which, like, I get they want to lock some Pokemon away behind the Nat Dex, so, like, you have incentive to get it. But, like, Yanma's not a new Pokemon, but its evolution is. It's like Lickitung, it's like, you know, Rhydon, Rhyperior. It's like they feel like they lock a lot of these new evolutions behind the post-game, when it's like, I want to use a lot of those Pokemon in the main game. Why are you making me wait? What am I not using for in the post-game? Like the Battle Tower and that's it? Like, nobody really has a consistent post-game team, right? It's kind of like whatever you're training or breeding, or maybe you go to Battle Tower at some point. But, yeah, I'm just a little confused as to why they kind of post-game lock so many Pokemon. So, how many team members do we technically have now? With Linguini, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're actually at 12 right now, though, I mean, Linguini can't actually fight yet. I'm considering dropping Cosmo, kind of permanently. Like I said, I didn't want to use a mythical Pokemon for, like, the entire playthrough or anything, so I might stand by that and go ahead and stop using him from this point on. I don't know. It's nice to have extra Pokemon to use to throw in to level up, but especially now with Hippopotas and potentially Linguini. To eat some levels and to be on the team, maybe. I'm wondering if that's... yeah. I just feel like it might be better if we, change it up a little bit. Not use Jirachi. Or have Jirachi as, like, a fallback. But I will forever be grateful for the way that he helped me obliterate... I don't know if I could have beaten Maylene without Jirachi, in all honesty, because he was so fast. Very scary time. So I know I just put Augustin in the party, but we're actually going to switch him out. And we're going to switch out... We're going to switch out Chunkmonk for... Okay, there we go. For some reason I could not find Lex Luthor to save my life. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Lex Luthor, Skipper, Mountain Budew. My original team of 3 along with Linguini. Oh, I should probably get an actual 4th then. Yeah, I can leave Chunkmonk in here as an actual 4th. I think that's fair. I really need to get an Everstone to give to Lost Boy, in all honesty, so that I don't accidentally almost evolve him every single time that I use him. Yeah, this is an appropriate team for the gym. And let's go on inside and challenge the gym and also crash your wake. I always love water gyms, and this one is honestly kind of one of my favorites, if I remember correctly. Being able to, like, fill and lower the water pressure in the gym. Always remember that being a lot of fun. The gym leader, Wake, Crasher Wake, is a master water-type Pokemon. I'd say you've got guts if you try to face down water types with fire or ground-type Pokemon. But that part I'll leave up to you. Go and have some good battles. Doesn't even tell you what's strong against water. I guess by this point in the game you should probably know, or you're like a complete idiot. Wow, the water just looks so good in this game, man. So reflective and vibrant. If they ever remake Hoenn again, this is the water texture they need to be using. Look at it! It's so... I mean, I don't think that's actually... I think this water would actually be much more still than this. But it just looks good, so I'm not going to complain or anything. So I get that Crasher Wake is supposed to be a, like a wrestler of some variety. I think that's why they call him Crasher. As though that's like some sort of wrestling term. Maybe it is. I don't think it's one that's used frequently. Like, nobody ever says, like, Crasher John Cena or anything. But, I'm really kind of confused by what the Crasher actually means, then. Because, like, it always kind of makes me think of, like, Wedding Crasher, and especially his name is Wake. The alliteration there, Wedding Crasher Wake. Just, like, people are having a wedding and this, like, shirtless dude, like, shows up and just floods the place. That's what I'd like to imagine Wake is doing in his free time. Let's, talk to this guy, who is now fishing in nothing. He's literally fishing on, like, a platform. And, like, are there water-type Pokemon in this water? Do you mean to tell me that? So why is this, like, such seductive jazz music for a fisherman? Are they also going for the innuendo about, like, rods? If so, that's hilarious, but also kind of weird. I'm pretty sure Barboach is already... Yeah, he's got to be a ground type already. Absorb is way too weak to one-shot. I have to say, I really hope that we get, like, Mega Drain or Giga Drain. Maybe we've already missed our opportunity to learn that with Roselia, because Roselia has, like, no good grass-type moves, and it's really, really sad, actually. But let's hope that we can, like, make something happen. Make some money moves here soon. Is it gonna evolve? Oh my gosh! Luxio's already evolving! No way! No way, my man's been with us from the beginning! And here we go! Into his final form already? Wow. Oh, there's my alarm for the morning. Ooh, that looks fierce! Your Lux Luthor evolved into Luxray. Oh, man. So, like, sleek. It has eyes that can see through anything. It spots and captures prey hiding behind objects. Whoa. Better not be looking at me, seeing me naked. Look how big he is in the sprite thing, too. Our first fully evolved Pokemon, I think, on the team. Of Pokemon that evolve. Is Lex Luthor. Let's check the stats. Peep the stats real fast. Attack 84. So attack's still about 11 higher than special attack. Speed is not terrible, not great. Defenses are mad, but Intimidate is awesome to have. Moves are still kind of weak, but that's okay. We're still only level 30. We'll get Wild Charge at some point, I'm sure, before like the Elite Four or something. 3 times, baby. 3 times. I'm really surprised by how low level some of these Pokemon are. Like, even the people with like 1 Pokemon, their Pokemon are only like level 26. And, like, the ace of the last gym leader was, like, 30, so you'd think it would, Yeah, we are kind of in the in-game now for school. Today's actually my last day of class. I just finished, a final of mine yesterday, the 2-part paper. So now I kind of have time to, like, relax, play some Pokemon in the morning. I've got 1 class today, and then I gotta start studying and working on a final paper. Let's do soon. Oh, with the Pokeball entry, though, Luxray looking so good. About to literally knock this Wingull into the Shadow Realm. Gosh, Luxray looks so dope right now. Oh, man. Which, like, I don't really... I kind of like Honchkrow the way he is. Don't want to use too many, Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Okay, alright. Get Absorb up out of here. Yes, Giga Drain will be so useful for the gym. Alright, so we are quickly going to give the Oval Stone I had earlier and didn't know what to do with. Actually, I assumed it would be for Linguini. That would make sense. So that way, if it is happy enough, will evolve. I think we'll also probably, at the end of the episode, I think we're going to double back to Veilstone and do the massage place. And I wonder if we can use the Scarf guy at the Lake Valor Resort or not. I'm not sure. I'll do the massage, we'll do some poffin making in Hearthome City, maybe. I think that would be a good use of our time. Okay, anyways, wait, there was a button up here. I think it would actually let us challenge Wake from right where we are. Does it just raise everything in the gym, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can use this to get around the edge. I think we're gonna go back and heal real fast, just get the PP restored. I know Wake shouldn't be too difficult, but after Maylene, I don't want to take chances. As it is, I'm not using a full team of 6. I'm trying to limit myself to, like, 4 actually viable Pokemon. 2 that are only 2 that are super effective and will be, like, really good, you know? Let's do it. Let's battle Crasher Wake, y'all. 4th gym badge on the horizon. We're almost halfway through the game. Welcome! I don't get challenged very often! The glory you are now beholding is the Pastoria Gym Leader. That's right, I'm Crasher Wake! My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters. They'll take everything you can throw at them and pull you under. Victory will be ours. Come on, let's get her done! Look at this freaking massive Malad we're about to face right here. Oh my gosh, yeah. He really is a wrestler, and probably also a wedding crasher. Gyarados to start? Wait, I would say that I've made a terrible mistake. But actually, what I can do here is probably going to Intimidate Roselia. Then, yeah, now I can switch into Lex Luthor, get the Intimidate drop, and not be weakened. I didn't know he was going to start with freaking Gyarados. I would have started with Lex Luthor easily then. Whatever, at least now we don't take an attack drop, we just take some damage. That should hopefully be only -1. Ice Fang. Wow. Don't freeze me. Okay, thank you, Lex Luthor. I know Lex Luthor has struggled in the past, I think, with status conditions. I think there was one battle where he kept hitting himself in confusion, and I kind of got frustrated with him. Was really worried about ice there. Thankfully, we outspeed, so we don't have to worry about flinch, like ice flinch. That would be really annoying. Mountain Budew level 31 as well. That's good for the gym, I guess. Linguini 18. Quagsire. Now we need Mountain Budew. See, we have the perfect combination here, because we got electric and grass type, so we can absolutely handle everything he's going to throw at us, because this last should be a Floatzel, and yeah. So get the Quagsire found in the Great Marsh, and that's probably why he uses it. But I feel like, if anything, he should still use... I feel like Gastrodon should be able to be found in the Great Marsh. Maybe it can be. But then beyond that, I feel like he should use a Gastrodon because it's a Sinnoh Pokemon, and that would make sense, but... Oh, look at Roselia doing a little dance. Because she murdered this derpy Quagsire. Floatzel. You know, let's let Mountain Budew handle the Floatzel. I know we won't be faster than it. Hey, that was a good move. Me staying in. Okay, so he's only level 30, actually. So I guess, because he and Maylene are interchangeable, their maxes are only going to be level 30. Oh, he's got Ice Fang. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh, don't flinch. Don't flinch. Oh my gosh. Mountain Budew, let's go! Let's go. Landed a critical hit, wishing to be praised. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna get really OP, isn't it? I think that crit mattered. I don't know if that would have killed naturally. Yeah, this happiness booster is, like, really broken. But, you know, that was really fun to watch right there. Congratulations, Mountain Budew. Skipper level 31. Okay. Alright, Skipper's literally just this entire episode been sitting in the background doing, like, almost nothing and getting leveled up for it. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. Yeah, I did too, but you only had 3 Pokemon, and they were all, like, not that high level and not that challenging. Oh my gosh, Happy's evolving! We didn't even have to use the Massage or the Poffins. We just leveled it up in the background. We haven't even used it in battle yet, and it's already becoming a Chansey. What in the world? Our very own Chansey. We are now just like Cheryl, more or less. It is said to deliver happiness. Being compassionate, it shares its eggs with injured people. That's nice. It seems the Undertow pulled me under, but I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. There we go. 4th badge, baby! The Finn badge from Wake. You need that Finn badge to use the hidden move Defog from your... Oh, so we get Defog? Then we get Strength, bro. Or, like, Surf, but, you know. Oh, well. These are a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. We get the stickers, too. Okay. And what team are we gonna get? Brine, okay. Half their HP left. In battles decisively. Something that you definitely could not do, or even get close to doing, wait. But that's okay. Still fun to flex Mountain Budew and Lex Luthor, and to watch Mountain Budew clutch up there at the end. Yeah, let's go on. Let's actually, we never checked the podium when we finished, so. If I train as Ligma Harrison. That was fast that they got those both on there. Let's see, any cutscene? Anybody gonna come over and be like, yo, bro! Team Galactic's doing stuff! No, apparently not? Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and heal up, switch around the party a little bit. We're gonna throw Hippopotas back in now that the water gym is done and dusted. So yeah, I believe our next objective is just to continue along this route here. That'll take us back up to Hearthome, and then hopefully Fantina will finally be back so that we can challenge her. That has been a hot second. There should be any items over here, but just to be safe. Okay. Route 212, there we go. Not even connecting building or anything like they usually have, so that's interesting. I caught a rare Pokemon Pastorius Great Marsh. You definitely have to go. I recommend it without hesitation. I recommend it with hesitation. There's nothing there that I really want. I am now wondering, since I don't want Krogunk, I would like a fighting type for this team. I think fighting types would be very useful. At least having my large party of, like, 12 Pokemon, you know? Oh, I'm getting Gallade, that's right, I'm stupid. Fairy types, now I'm kind of thinking about fairy types. Should I catch another Ralts and get a Gardevoir? That would actually be a fun duo, to have a Gardevoir and a Gallade playing together in the same playthrough. That would be kind of fun, not gonna lie. Like a married couple, and they're just like murking everything because their typings are really solid. Okay, whoa. I also am always a sucker for marshy routes like this, though, I gotta be honest with y'all. So, I love where it's just raining. I love the bridges you can bike over, all the marshy areas. So. Oh. Energy Ball! Okay, my Spadef is boosted. Spadef is boosted. We're gonna live. Okay. Thank you, God. Why do all these Abras have freaking, like, Charge Beam, Energy Ball, all these weird, like, coverage moves? Crazy, bro. A Kadabra. Yeah, no, not staying in for that. Let's go out into... Well, no, because if you've got Energy Ball, I'm not going to use freaking Rampy. I'm going to Blazing Saddle. I wonder if after you beat... Let's just use Flame Wheel, then. Yeah, I wonder if after you beat... Maylene, maybe you are able to go back to Heart. I mean, the gym wasn't there. Maybe you can go back to Hearthome and then go south on these routes. That's my only problem in games like this one, where also 6 in HP. It's gracious. Fling might actually be going to have. Get rid of Copycat, yeah. But, like, my only problem with not having, like, linear gym battles, and, like, gyms that you challenge in, like, a certain specific order, is that frequently games will kind of get confused like this, where the trainers on, like, the routes between the 2 or 3 gyms that can be challenged interchangeably kind of all have the same level Pokemon. So you're growing, and they're all kind of staying the same. Which is happening even though I'm getting new Pokemon, even though I'm using a team of 12. You know, like, I'm still not quite at the same level as all of them. Just kind of concerning at times. Maybe that umbrella can help her from all the, like, biting sand coming on. She's like, oh, thank goodness I brought my umbrella because it's raining today, and then she's just being attacked by sand. Unfortunate circumstance. Weasel, yeah, I'm just gonna switch out into, like, I think Rampy will probably be faster. Let's get her done, you know? Kinda how I feel about this right now. I'm using the wrong Pokemon for this route, and I'm still clapping everyone because they're so weak and their Pokemon are so useless. Why is everything level 19 here? Oh my goodness. Hopefully it's just for this route, since it's like... Actually, I'm still being outsped. That's kind of sad, and I'm gonna flinch. Shards wanted. Technical machines offered. Oh! It's a random one. Where did she work a long time ago? There. Dinner tips. If you get stuck in the bog, you can count on being there a while. You can count on being there a while. Oh, man. I really don't want to battle all these fishermen, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I love how expansive this route is. Like, there is just so much to do here. Yeah, if all these fishermen are gonna be, like Level 19 Goldines and Magikarps, I'm not gonna bother with them because that's just like a waste of time. Wow, this route is so expansive. What in the world? There's so much I need to still explore. Okay. He doesn't actually dig, he just, like, slowly is consumed into the ground. Oh, that's hilarious. Also, all these Pokemon trainers that are still using Geodudes, like, all the hikers that I've run into and everything, it's like, you'd think they'd have Gravelers by now. Like, honestly, what is taking them so long to, like, level up and evolve? It's kind of ridiculous and a little sad. Oh, the rain comes back. Also, could you imagine walking around a marsh, and there are two guys battling, and there's just, like, they're engulfed in a sandstorm, like, everywhere else it's raining, but there's just, like, a bubble of sand around them. That would be really weird. Himself still hasn't leveled up. Been so close now for the last, like, 20 levels. Not 20 levels, 20, like, encounters. Which just shows to Goya how useless these Pokemon trainers are right here. Like, I'm not gonna sit around and battle all of them, I'm sorry, that will take literally an eternity. And these are even lower level than half the trainers that I battled in the last route. Or, like, all the trainers that I battled in the last route, for that matter, so it's not worth my time. Why in the world was Hippopotas in the air? What put Hippopotas in the air to begin with that I had to be knocked down back to the ground? Crazy stuff, bro. Crazy stuff. If I'm being completely honest with you, I have no idea where I am in this route. Oh, Putty Mud Pack. There's a honey tree up there, and more wild Pokemon to encounter. That's just dandy. Yeah, I'm a little lost right now. We kind of took one, like, bike route, and now, like, I have no idea where the entrance is or where the exit is. This really is a very winding route, which I appreciate, unlike, you know, like, Sword and Shield routes, where it's just, like, or even some Sun and Moon routes, where you just enter and it's like, ah, just follow this straight line for a while, and, you know, you'll get there. Okay, this is a Pokemon Ranger. I don't think we've faced any Pokemon Rangers yet. They're usually pretty cool. So they're worth facing. Pokemon Ranger Taylor. Ooh, and a Luxio! What could be more perfect prey for Augustin of Hippo? Well, perhaps other than the, oh man, I'm blanking on what they're called now. Darn, can't make that joke. Yeah, just after this fight, I have zero desire to ever use a Chansey on my team, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's go and switch out into Hippopotas, which seems stupid, but I'm gonna set up the Sandstorm. Hopefully his Water-type moves will be at least negated for a little bit. Yeah, I really think I need to find a replacement Pokemon for Linguini already. I'm just already, like, not having it with a Chansey. I already have a pure normal type. I wouldn't mind getting a fairy type of some variety. I'm trying to think of what fairy types are in this game. There's Togekiss, there's Clefable. Neither of which I really planned on using. We'll find a nice revive. So this is the route that we took initially. We went through this bike path to skirt this boggy area. Yeah, this is where we first came into the route. Okay. That's just a massive bog that may or may not have some items in it. I find it reassuring to be on this damp soil. Why is that reassuring? That's such a weird comment to make. Like, I guess, my natural terrain. Oh, it's actually a scientist. A little less weird, but still kind of weird, you know? Oh, it just keeps going, man. I can't stop dancing. So yeah, there are only, like, maybe, like, 10 different, like, intro battle themes for, Pokemon trainers in this game, and the one that the Rangers have, I forget who else has it, that is probably my favorite. I don't know, the Battle Girls and the Karate Dudes are pretty cool too. They've got like this really like slamming one. I don't know. I like all of them, I'll be honest. I can't use Bulldoze because that would do double damage to Augustin Underground and would lower his speed, so I'm just gonna go for a Rock Tomb onto Prinplup. This is honestly kind of looking like my Pokemon team right now, though. Kinda surprised that they have a Prinplup, in all honesty. Oh my goodness. Augustin's gonna go for Dig. I should just use Crunch or something. Okay, good. Augustin's gonna avoid the attack. And they'll all be buffeted by the Sandstorm. Yeah, it's funny to be facing my team like this right now. Not what I was expecting to happen. We're gonna lose attack and defense from that, though. That is a bit tragic. I'm basically just playing this route right now with 3 Pokemon, I just realized. Like, Chansey's getting levels up, but honestly, I'm probably never going to use Chansey. So, really, it's just been Cranidos, Hippopotas, and Ponyta, of all things, stomping their way through this route despite multiple, like, water types. I mean, granted, some of my Pokemon are pretty over-leveled. Another Prinplup? Bro, what? Let's go for Assurance on the Prinplup. That should hopefully finish it off. Yes, there we go. Unnecessary crit as well. I don't think that crit needed to happen. Let's hope that... Okay, come on. As long as Augustin can dig before this Marill attacks. You just got +1 speed. Sandstorm. You literally don't... I mean, I guess I could reset it if it faded. But, like, that's also just so useless, I feel like. I'm never gonna need that. Play rough. Oh, man. Rampy dodged it. Okay. Let's go for Rock Tomb onto Marill. That might just one-shot and all. No, okay. This dig will finish it off, though. So an interesting pair of Pokemon Rangers, protecting the environment with Primplups, Marill, and an Apom. Pretty solid team comp, if you ask me. Rampy's level 28 now. He's finally caught up with, like, the entire rest of the team. Swords Dance? There's nothing that I really want to get rid of, though. Could you imagine? I mean, his attack stat's already so high. I feel like if anything, I would want to have a speed boosting. I guess I could get Rock Polish back. And Swords Dance is a TM, so yeah, I'm not going to learn Swords Dance. I'm going to have the coverage with moves. I don't be setting up and sweeping anyone anytime soon. You seem to be a kind-hearted trainer. Okay. Let's finish off the rest of this route, shall we? Ah. It's a lot brighter up here. All the rain has faded. The Chatot. Don't really have anything on Augustin to deal with this. These Chatots can be broken. What's the move that they get that, like, doesn't, like, boost special attack or something? Something crazy like that. But I'm sure this Chatot doesn't have it. There's some really broken Chatot move that I can't remember that just made it, like, banned from everything. The point that, like, I feel like I never actually battled Chatots ever. It's like a very forgotten Pokemon in my book. Which happens to certain moments. Shatter, that's what it is. I forget, what does that do? Oh, it causes confusion too, yeah, okay. Oh, they battle you, okay. Oh, you know, my Pokemon sleeps on a fancy imported bed. I'd like to begin now. Are you quite prepared? Sleeps on a fancy imported bed. Nice. I was doing some research online. The Trophy Garden is where you can catch some pretty cool Pokemon, and by pretty cool I mean like Pikachu. Yeah, that's like the only new thing, as far as I can tell. But I think there's a special underground that we can access from within the Trophy Garden that maybe we can't normally access, so I think we'll try to go underground there. After we check out some of these rooms, of course. Taking a personal break. A burn heal in the trash. Yeah, you always gotta check the houses and, like, or the trash cans in rich people buildings, because they always throw out, like, really good stuff that you could still use. That's kind of true for real life, too. I remember last year... Oh, Soothe Bell! Ah! Okay, if we ever need more happiness evolutions, that's really good to have. Yeah, I remember last year, after I finished my first year here at UVA, I went out behind my dorm room, where everybody was, like, putting stuff around the trash bin they didn't need to take with them. And, like, I get that, like, there's a lot of stuff that you just can't bring with you because you can't fit it in your car, and so it's like, you know, people will usually be like, oh, I'll take it to Goodwill or recycle it or something. And literally people threw out just, like, brand new, like, dresser thing. Like, dresser? Maybe it wasn't a dresser. No, there was, like, a brand new, like, footstool that you could put stuff in. A functioning microwave. People just throw out the most random stuff. It's kind of insane that people are just, like, can be so wasteful. I mean, I'm sure I left some things behind and trash things that were probably pretty good, but I was just like, these things, you could I would at least give them to someone, you know? So that's why you always check trash cans in rich people houses in Pokemon. I can't touch the statue? What is it a statue of? Master actually quite enjoys showing his prized garden to strong trainers. Welcome to the opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside the home, but what makes the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. I will definitely go do that. Swagger inside his room. It's pretty good. And the trophy garden. Oh, you're gonna encounter some Pokemon. Yes, like Pichu and Pikachu are the only like actually special Pokemon here. Which again, it's like this is supposed to be a very cool place where you can catch some very rare Pokemon. And they're like, yeah, so we got Staravia, we got Kricketot, you know, all the usuals. Like literally two new Pokemon are the only like cool ones you can get here. Again, I know the Grand Underground is a thing for catching rare Pokemon, but you've got to keep the overworld Pokemon like changing to some degree too. Don't just leave them static. That's so boring. There's some of them I'm supposed to be able to access them, and I think that guy in Rune Maniac Cave referenced being able to... Oh! I could have gone here the entire time, and I'm just stupid and didn't. The Solaceon Ruins. Wait, there's the Unown poster up here. Well, none of that was in Hebrew, so I don't know what that said. Well, we got a repel at least. So I think we'll just randomly encounter Unown. What if we just use an Unown for the team? That's actually a terrible idea. Oh, where's your house? Please don't have Sturdy, I really need to get through this fight. I have to leave in a second, I just want to end this battle, please. This really pointless battle that does absolutely nothing for me. There we go. Now I think we'll get to encounter an Unown. I think we'll try to catch one, actually, to show to that Rune Maniac. Maybe he'll give us something. Maybe that's what makes him complete the cave. I wonder if that's not it. Regardless, we'll catch an Unown. Also, just because I don't think I've ever used one in a game before. Not to use on the team or anything, just to, like, have for the Pokédex. Okay, thank goodness. What's the Pokédex entry just gonna say, like, unknown? Like, we don't know what this thing is? At least Augustin will grow a level. Unknown's data. Because the Pokemon is shaped like ancient writing, it is a huge mystery whether written language or unknown came first. That's interesting. Maybe all of our language is just based off of unknownese. Man. Oh man, I don't know where to go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Google Solaceon Ruins, see if there's anything in here that I need to get, because otherwise we're just gonna keep wandering around in circles. And in the next episode, we'll start off by capping off the... Oh, this is probably the really good room. We may have just found everything we could need, though I'm sure the ruins will tell us something. I wonder if you come back here to catch... Because you can get Regigigas in this game. Mind Plate? Oh, that's great for rolls. Things were born to bind time and space. Ah, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, and Nugget. So yeah, I also definitely want to try to read the Unown script on the walls. Figure out the secret of Solaceon Ruins. Get any other items here, and we'll do all that in the next episode. Add to the mystery and the lore of the game. Hope you guys have all enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for joining me this episode. And I'll catch y'all all again next time. Goodbye.